Hello everyone, today our topic is how to add fertilizer business leads to Google Sheets. So here our objective is that whenever we get new leads for my fertilizer business in Facebook lead ads, then we want to add these lead details automatically in my Google Sheets. For this, we will create an integration between Facebook lead ads and Google Sheets. For creating this integration, we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. In Pabbly Connect, we are going to use trigger and action. In trigger application, I'm going to use Facebook lead ads. In action application, I'm going to use Google Sheets. So how I am going to create this integration? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen. And this is my Facebook page for my fertilizer business. And it is named as Green Grow Solution. And to promote this, I have also posted an ad on my Facebook page. And through that ad, I'm getting a lot of leads. And I don't know how to manage these leads. And what I want is, I want to add these lead details automatically in my Google Sheets. And I want this to happen automatically so that it will save my energy and my time. So for this, I need to create an integration between Facebook lead ads and Google Sheet. For creating this, I will open a new tab and search for pabbly.com. And this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly. Here we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly, you can just sign up for free and it will take only 2 minutes of your time and you will get hundreds of tasks free every month. Or if you already have an account, you can just sign in. And you will get to see this page. So these are the tools that Pabbly offers and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I'm going to click here on Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And it will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here, this is the workflow section and we can see all the workflows that we will create here. And this is the folder section and we can create new folder here and we can save any workflow in any particular folder that we want. Now what we want is, we want to create a new workflow. For that, I will click here on Create Workflow button and this window will pop up. Here, I have to name my workflow. So I will name it as my objective, which is to add fertilizer business leads to Google Sheets. Now I'm going to select the folder where I want to save my workflow. So I will select home and I will click on create. So this will take us to the most important window of my workflow. And here we have two boxes, trigger and action. So these are the two main principles on which my workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger will be the first step that will get executed in our workflow and action will just follow that. So we will set up our trigger first. And here our trigger application will be Facebook lead ads. So I will search for that. I'll select this. Now I have to give a trigger event. For that, I will open this and this new lead instant will be my trigger event. So I will select this and I will click on connect to connect my Facebook lead ad account with Pabbly Connect. I will click on add new connection. I will connect with Facebook lead ads. I will click on continue to give access to my account. So my connection is successful. Now we have two details here, page and lead gen form. So for this, let's go to Facebook page. So the name of my page is Green Grow Solution. And for lead gen form, I will open this Meta Business Suite. And here I will go to all tools. And in this, I will find this instant forms. And here we can see we have this form, which is lead form. So I will open this. So this is my form and we have these details here, full name, email, phone number and city. So this is how my form look like. So I will close this. Now I will go to Pabbly Connect and I will map these details here. So my page is Green Grow Solutions. I'll select this. And lead gen form is lead form. So I'll select this. Now here it says, please note that after clicking the save and send test request button, you will need to generate sample submission of your lead ad form by clicking on the preview form button and filling out the form. Make sure that the lead gen form is live before making the sample submission. So before clicking on save and send test request button, you need to keep one thing in mind is that your form should always be live. So I will click on save and send test request button. And here it says it is waiting for webhook response. Now to get this response, I need to make a sample submission. And for that, I will use Meta for Developer. So I'll open Meta for Developer. I will go to my apps. I will go to tools. And here I will find this lead ads RTO debug tool. So I'll open this. And here we have two details, page and form. So I will map my page here, which is Green Grow Solution. And the form is lead form. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here on preview form button and I will fill dummy details in the form. So I will click here on preview form. So this is my form and I'm going to fill dummy details here. So my full name will be test user. Email will be testuser12@pablitudes.com and I will give a random phone number. So this will be the random phone number and I will give a random city. So I'll type Bhopal here. So this is my full name and this is the email address and this is the phone number and the city is Bhopal. So these are the dummy details and I will click on next and I will click on submit. So my form is submitted and I have created this lead. So I will go back to Pabbly Connect. And here in the response, we can see we have these details. So the full name is test user. Email is testuser12@pablitudes.com. And the phone number is this and the city is Bhopal. So these are the details that we had in our lead gen form. So now what we want is we want to add these details automatically to our Google Sheet. So for that, we will set up our action. And for action, I will open this and I will search for my action application, which is Google Sheets. I will select this. Now I have to give an action event. So I will open this and add new row will be my action event. I will click on connect to connect my Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. And I will click on add new connection, sign in with Google. And I will click on allow to give access to my account. So my connection is successful. Now we have these details here. So for this, let's go to Google Sheet. So my spreadsheet name is Facebook Lead and we have 4 columns here, full name, email, phone number and the city. And we are using sheet 1. So I will map all these details in my Pabbly Connect. So I'll go back to Pabbly Connect and in the spreadsheet, I will select my spreadsheet, which is Facebook Leads. And here we can see all the data has changed accordingly. Now we have these details here, full name, email, phone number and the city. And I'm going to map these details from the response that we got in our trigger. So for that, I'm going to use mapping. And what mapping is a technique through which we can retrieve the data from the previous step and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I'll click here. I'll open this response and this is the full name. So I will map this. Similarly, I will map the email address. Now the phone number and the city. So I have mapped all my details here. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request button. And here we have this response. Now to check whether we have added this details in our Google Sheet or not, let's go to Google Sheet. And here we can see we have added this new row automatically in my Google Sheet and the full name is test user. Email is testuser12@pablitudes.com and this is the phone number and the city is Bhopal. So we can see that these are the details that we have filled in a lead gen form and we have added these details automatically to our Google Sheet. Now to check this again, let's go to Meta for Developer. I'll close this. I will delete this lead. I'll preview this form. And I will fill dummy details here again. So the full name will be test customer and the email will be testcustomer@pablitudes.com and I will give a random phone number and I will give a city. So my city will be Bhopal and I will click on next. I will click on submit. So my form is submitted. Now I will go back to Google Sheet and here we can see we have added this new row again. And the full name is test customer. Email is testcustomer@pablitudes.com and this is the random phone number and the city is Bhopal. So we have just created this lead in a lead gen form and we have added these details automatically to our Google Sheet. So here we can see that our workflow and our integration between Google Sheet and Facebook Lead Ads is working successfully. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And here we have created this integration between Facebook Lead Ads and Google Sheet. In this, whenever we are getting a new lead through Facebook Lead Ads, then we are adding those details of lead in our Google Sheet. So let's summarize what we did here. First, we have set up our trigger, and our trigger application was Facebook lead ads, and our trigger event was new lead instant. Then we have set up our action, and our action application was Google Sheets, and our action event was add new row. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow. And you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description, so you can check it out from there. Thank you. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this using Pabbly Connect. If you need any help or if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can post them at forum.pabbly.com, or if you have any issue with the pricing of Pabbly, you can connect on this link. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.